What? How was everybody doing? I had to make sure we weren't on a loop before we are on a loop. I knew that was going to happen. Hold on, folks. Oh, boy. Oh, there it is. Alrighty-o. Sorry for the shaky start. It is YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT chat. Yeah, I got back late, and I didn't get a chance to really get my microphone hooked up. I didn't realize the time. But we're here now, and we are a Taft High Wildcat class reunion broadcast. Started back at the pandemic, and we're here now, and we keep on rolling. And it always gets to where you're kind of curious on where everybody lands. You know what I mean? Outside of high school, and you got to scratch your head and just wonder. And that's what we're here for. We are making sure that we're digging up people one person at a time. Um, I want to bring my co-host on as soon as possible, and get the hour rolling. Where are we at? I was gonna play you a mean intro there, Shane, but I got a little shuffled and got here late. But I'm gonna play you something else. How you like that? What? What's going, Shane?
Hey. What's up, man?
He's a man on the street, everybody knows.
This is like throwing pasta on the wall today and just see what sticks. I don't know. I think he's already here. I don't think he's coming anymore. Us. Knuckle bump, boom, boom, and let's get it rolling. How you doing, sir?
Doing well, man. I've just been busy adulting like hell. Graduation season is upon us, like with a lot of people who have kids that are senior and high school age. Plans for that and afterward to their next chapter, all that falling into place. And then, as we get into conversations, I got another thing to share too, like not just your kids, but your family and all that. So it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's been good, just busy, just living life, trying to live not but a dream. But summer's here. I actually been the community pools in my town. It's a fairly new-ish town where I live at. It's new builds, new everything for schools, but they have community pools. There's 4 of them. I probably chatted about it before. Maddox, he's ready to hit the pool. Be summery and have summer fun. He's gonna have a summer day camp happening soon with the recreation. Keep people busy.
Yeah.
School's out, got to keep kids busy. My oldest, Morgan, who's a senior, she graduated with the ceremony. A lot of family down and came into town. We went out to dinner, had a good dinner with folks at a nice place that she liked, and lots of good gifts. And then, of course, she's prepping for her next chapter to go to Penn State in the fall. So
I know that's
yeah.
exciting, right? It's like makes you're like all excited, but a little nervousness at the same time. You're like, no.
I'm confident. She's got a great head on her shoulders, and I couldn't be more
That's
proud.
good.
Checking off life boxes, man. Yep.
That's what life's all about. Yeah, I've been getting more and more into the self-care thing. I'm on a expletive 50 tour this year because I'm getting ready to turn the 50. So I'm saying I'm trying to figure out how to defy this whole 50.
The eternal youthful guy, Rod, the young looking fit guy. 50 does not match your face, bro. Just saying. Compliment.
Well, I want to keep it going.
That old Rodney Evans is back from high school. He's 50. He's an old guy. His knees are creaking. He's trying to run those steps at the beach.
No, I posted something. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I did. I had 1 month of trying to convince myself to do the ice bath thing, and I did it last Sunday. What's that?
You look like Max Headroom. For those of you from the 80s. Yeah, you're blipping and blopping all over. Like, there's, I guess, a little bit of interference, maybe.
I rebooted the internet and everything, so we'll see what happens. We have a couple people in our lobby. Well, I'm excited. No, I just did the ice bath thing last week, and I opted out of doing it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow though, and I got to tell you, Shane, it is all what it's cracked up to be.
Well, give me the all right. I've heard of that trend, but what is the benefits? Like, what does that do outside of being injured in sports?
Your
Like,
your dopamine gets kicked up. It's almost like being on cocaine, but in the water. The after effects,
you heard
anyhow.
it here, folks. Legal cocaine
So
in water with Rodney.
so that's what they say anyway.
He tried to kick his habit, so he needs a substitute. Wink, wink.
No, but no, it's a conversion also of turning up your metabolism, and then they call it white fat. It converts over to what's called brown fat, which is like your thermal layer that's around your organs, and it keeps your body warm. And last week I did it for the first time. I did 1 minute, then I couldn't handle it anymore. I got out for a minute. Then I go, you know what? I purchased all this ice. I have to get in there at least 1 more minute, damn it.
So it's
So I go,
stimuli.
get in there.
You're
Then
treating yourself with stimuli.
I envisioned Sean Reeser going, get back in there, like get under that squat rack. You know what I mean? It was kind of like that. And so that's what happened. And I did one more minute, and I felt great afterward. But being in there was the zinger. I felt like it was almost like a hot on my neck. It was really weird.
Yeah.
It's almost like a hot sensation after a while, but it is what it is. I threw like 32 pounds of ice in the bath. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know what? I want to leave you guys in the lounge for too long. We have 2 people in the lounge that has been a while since we've seen these two. And I got to tell you, let's go ladies first on this, Shane. What do you think? I'm trying to play a sexy music here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can play something here. Ooh, how about Feed the Ducks? Ooh. That's a little too slow, huh? Hey, how about? No. We'll rock it steady. We'll just play this one. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the Wildcat Chat. Miss Pam Mudge in the house. What? She's back, Shane.
Pam!
What? No way. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you, Miss Pam?
I'm good. How are you boys?
Hey, lady, how are you? It's good to see you.
I'm good. I think your ice thing is ridiculous. No.
I gotta tell you, I had listened to probably eight different podcasts that talked about it. I needed like 1 month of pure convincing. And even right before I got in, I had to listen to a podcast right beforehand. I go, all right, you convinced me. If this doesn't work, I'm going to hate you all. But well, but I didn't come down though. That's the thing. You stay up. You don't drop down, and you don't get addicted to the ice. Is a thing. So how you doing, Pam? What's new with you?
So if you guys have been following all my reels and my live stories and all that shit, but I'm training right now for the Trailblaze Challenge, which is a fundraiser for Make-A-Wish, where I'm gonna hike 26.3 miles in one day.
I see you, Pam. I've been watching. I see you.
Thank you. Now donate. No, but shameless plug. Please donate. But no, I'm not on the ice thing. Not gonna happen. I stick with the, massaging and
I take the easy route. I just do the cocaine.
And the time and all, exactly. All the, better living through chemistry. Exactly.
Yeah, like I said, I need a lot of convincing, and then I got the wild hair. I was going to do it today, but they say you're not supposed to do the weight training on the same day that you do the therapy, and I didn't want to offset it. You know what I mean? I don't want to offset it and mess it all up, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. But I'm crazy though. I did the cold showers. I did the cold showers for like 2 weeks before doing it too. By the way, throw that in. We're doing good. Doing good.
Pam, can I ask you something? Well, first of all, I love your specs. Do you have like a cool hip, like handmade scarf on your head? Like, I like the colors.
No. So again, training, right? So yesterday hiked about 14 miles. Today was 5 miles of recovery walk. And then I did rowing for 30 minutes. And then I did yoga.
Wow.
So
Bravo.
I did the hot tub though, not the cold plunge. So yes, this is my Sunday. Gave myself a facial, did all the things, recovery day.
That's awesome. I do the hot shower
I did not
at
prep
night
for
because it
you
cools
guys.
you off. When you take the hot, then you get out, then you're cooler, sort of thing. So
Fair.
I've been doing that too. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, so I did not print for you guys. I came on. I've got a little bit. I've got a bunch of stuff going on. I also got promoted at work, so life is a little crazy right now. But
And you do that Make-A-Wish stuff all the time. Everyone, if anyone's watching, generous Pam right here. You give. You have a kind soul anyway, and I think just from all the time that I've known you, like just that's how you've come across to me. But like I see you do that Make-A-Wish thing through your company. Forgive me, I think it's through your company, right? You represent them.
well, my company does help a lot,
Uh-huh.
but no, I do it on my own. In fact, I was recently named to the board of directors to the local chapter too.
Oh, okay.
wow.
I see you with the children. That's nice.
Yes.
That's
And
amazing.
it's heartwarming. Yeah, good stuff. It is.
Thank you. Thank you.
So when is the event? You said?
What's the Friday, July 21st? I should have it just burned in my brain. So California thing here too. So part of my training hikes, one of my training hikes, right after the 4th of July, fingers crossed that the cables go up, but I'll be hiking Half Dome with my brother, his girlfriend, and one of his buddies.
Ooh.
My first time up to the top of Half Dome. I'm actually more scared for that than for the hiking a marathon in one day.
So is this a like a new thing for you? Is this something that that we just didn't know about you? I mean, what's the turning point that you went?
Like a quest you've always had, but
Yeah.
you haven't
No.
done it yet?
So
Like, where did
it's
this tiger come from?
it's my third time doing the Trailblaze Challenge. I did it the first year. I got talked into by a Wish kid. The second time I did it, my niece was coming to visit me for the summer, and I told her she needed to do it to learn how to give back. Shane, to your point, thank you. I like to pass that on. And so I said, I'll spoil you all summer, but you have to do something charitable while you're here as well. So she had to do the Trailblaze Challenge, raise the money, did the training. It was fantastic. And so then this year I was going to take it off. But a very sweet Wish kid who, when she was 5 years old, I granted her wish to be a Disney princess. She's now 16, 17, and said she wanted to do it to give back to the organization. Her mom told her if she could talk me into doing it with her, that she would be allowed. Sure, you can imagine that was not a hard sell on her part. So I'm basically doing it to help her. At the Half Dome piece, Half Dome Yosemite is very special in our family. My mom's ashes are there. My stepdad's ashes are there. Both of my brothers have done Half Dome a few times. My dad's done it. I'm the only one in the family that hasn't. So I kind of figured, okay, he got the permit already. I was training for this other thing. Might as well just check it off the list.
That's awesome. So if I have a wish to make Shane a princess, would you honor that? Or
so you want to dress me up?
I have that
flag, is
visual.
what you're
I have
saying?
that. Yeah, I have that visual. Your little dress and all.
Well, you know what we tell you is it's not about the parents' wish. It's about the Wish kid's wish. So it would have to be Shane's wish.
Dang it.
Okay.
I didn't know if there was like a little loophole in there somewhere.
Well, I also say with the right accessories and the right gown, everybody should want to.
Yeah, anybody watching, they had that burnt visual.
Right. If you get the right gown, hey, anything can happen. You saw Cinderella, man.
Hey.
We have one other person in our lobby that's just hanging out in the green. We should call it lobby of the green room. Like that sounds a little more upscale, is it? The green room? No.
If you're following late night hosts, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
maybe
you
it's a
are.
green room.
Well, in my time zone.
Have you ever been to the green room at the old TUHS?
Maybe he's in the green room. Here, we'll just play the YeNDoR'S.
Do you want to take a black? You don't want to take a black light to the green room and see what we got?
I think you each have some stories about this guy. You guys ready for this? Boom! Where's the music?
Welcome aboard, folks. Number 65.
There he is. All right.
What's up?
Hey, sir. How are you, man?
Doing good, doing good. How about you guys?
Good to see you, Sean.
Waiting so patiently.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hey, I gotta say something real quick. Today, it just so happened, maybe the timing. So I have had my kids hanging out for a few days. You know, the school's out, and they're just chilling, and somehow, you know, you always get to reminisce about something, and so I dug out the old yearbook, and I was showing my son, like, check this out. There's your dad. Like how weird and funny her hair is, and like I got a mustache. And, look at the fashions are shitty. And I said, remember my friend I told you about? Because my daughter, she graduated this year from high school. She's aware of you because when I talk old school stories of this guy we called Sleeze Dawg, you know, and like I described you, and you know the fun-loving, gentle guy, but he did anything, and he's
Is
like
that the arm pose? Is that what that
all the
was?
you know whatever the party stories. And it's like, check it out. You know, I didn't realize like you're sprinkled all over that yearbook. Like you have so many, there's so many pictures of them on throughout that book. The yearbook has so much. You're all over the yearbook.
I think you were taking the class. You were taking yearbook class. Is
No.
that right in there?
I was in block G and sports and just all around campus. I had photography class. That might have helped.
Sure. Yeah.
So Reese, do you know Miss Pam much? Do you guys did you guys bump into each other in the quad? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I hear Reese was a big flirt in school. I have proof of this. Speaking of
so speaking of, I was on the yearbook class. So
Oh no.
Oh, it was just getting
Hey.
into her. Oh, there you are.
is.
She's back. Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh.
Hey Rod, however interesting, and everyone knew of and loves Reeser. Do you know who the next candidate for maybe the most interesting man and that you know? Remember that recent share I had with you? He is the most interesting man in the world.
I might have that.
You might have that. Yeah.
Hold on.
He's been spotted. Or I could send it to you.
Are you talking about this guy? Bam! Stay thirsty, my friend. We gave him a shout out.
Sexy pick right there.
He's down in San Diego with Layla Jones, and they were busy tonight. He wasn't able to make it. I think he's just coming into San Diego today, so you know we almost had him online.
Santiago, according to Ron Bergen.
Maybe next time.
Hey guys, I gotta try to jump real fast here. I gotta take that. I'll try to hop back on, but
okay. All right.
You. Nice to see you.
Come back if you can.
Bye.
But
Sleeze.
So Reeser, I was at the jacuzzi yesterday, and it started to come up with the how kids.
Sleeze Dawg. Look, my daughter's there's Sleeze. We just looked up in the yearbook. See, there he is. He's real. He's real. See, it's not a fictitious story. This ain't Hollywood. Man.
The legend.
He's a legend. Looks like you have a NASA shirt on. NASA?
No. Lies.
Hey,
lies. Tricked me. No, I was looking at a lot of different posts about the 80s and what it was like whenever we were kids, but how many games and things that we just creatively came up with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's called Play Outside.
Yeah, I posted that on my page.
I saw that. No, there were so many improvised games that we just came up with from back in the day.
Yeah, and, kids nowadays, they have no idea how it was.
Yeah, we made a slip and slide out of our driveway with putting some soap on the driveway. Did you remember that?
Yeah.
Or dodge the lawn darts.
Oh, they're terrible.
Hey, a friend of mine, we got my dad's bow and his razor tips arrows, and we went out in the street and laid down and pulled down and shot them straight up in there, and we put a trash can lid over our head, hoping it would protect us. My dad was so mad.
Yeah.
See, what a lot of people don't know, some of the stuff they did on Jackass, we were doing that before it was a show.
Oh yeah.
Or the same level of risk, maybe.
Yeah, they always have to have someone who's gonna mess it up for the rest of us. I was actually pretty good at lawn darts. So someone said, "Let's see if it lands on someone's head." Gosh, I can only imagine, right?
Yeah.
I did you post this to Reeser?
Yeah.
Back in the
Yeah.
day, we eat ice cream out of
That's true. Look at
toilet
that.
paper roll. That's more of a
Chaos, right? Yeah.
yeah, it's toilet paper roll.
It's about what it boils down to.
I never
Yeah.
complained.
I posted a lot of stuff like that.
I know. I saw that.
Right.
So funny. No, we had so many different random things. We had dirt clod fights in Bakersfield. Did you ever? We
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We had BB gun fights with BB
Yeah.
guns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had a couple of
25 Hill.
legions.
BB gun fights. No headshot.
How about
the body is good.
Next
no
level,
headshot.
Reeser. If you need heavy artillery, when we had our BB gun fights with like Fedorov and Falke and them, we constructed a PVC pipe like a bazooka, and we lit bottle rockets out of it.
Oh yeah.
bottle rocket bazooka. Yeah.
Yeah. Then it transitioned into laser tag. And then it made it okay, like paintball and all that. And then then it makes it a little more. We had the rule you couldn't use concrete, had to be dirt clod, and no headshots, but nobody was good at aim. So hit the head and say, well, yeah, I was aiming for your chest. So
whoa. But occasionally there would be you would whether you were the receiving end or the throwing end, there was that tricky dirt clod that had a rock inside of the dirt that you didn't know about. It had a little bit extra hard center.
Or make homemade ramps with the bikes.
Yes.
Oh man, right?
Shitty plywood.
Yeah. We thought that was nice.
Or you jump over friends that would trust you that you would make the clear.
Yeah.
Well, even remember off the wall, Reeser was doing skateboard stuff because we used him a lot in our videos.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was me and Dirk laying on our bellies, but you jumped up and I don't know, hopped over us somehow.
No, we got a couple.
2 people.
We got a couple of kids walking by. Say, hey, you want to do this? All right.
I know we need a filter.
Shane, do you still have that video?
I don't have them. I think Dirk might have some raw copies of them. Of course, he's elusive. He's pretty elusive, so he might have some VHS copies somewhere. I thought I did, but over some moves over the years, all over where I've moved, I don't know if they've got misplaced or I don't know where they went. But I had a copy of what he made me of his copy, but I don't know where it is today.
I have the Kitty Crossing Guard one in storage in Taft.
See, and he dressed up in drag, just like Pam's trying to get me to. Rod said he dressed me in drag. Like
I've dressed up like everything. I even have my Richard Simmons, Bob Ross wig over here. I was trying to fool the neighbors, saying I got my hair permed. They didn't fall for it.
I want to see you come back in the '80s frizzy perm.
Okay, between us. This is live though, so I guess it isn't just between us, and we have one viewer. So from the 4 of us, I go over to Jack in the Box last night. I had to take a picture of it. I got so confused. I was like, "Which door do I go into?"
Flip a coin
and
roll the dice.
You know what I mean? I was like, "Hey, what do you?" I mean, but it was enough for like, there was a stall, there was a urinal, and it was like a whole regular restroom. But I was like, I'm gonna have some woman walking in here in a minute. I'm like, you know what I mean?
You locked the door.
I know. I could lock the door, huh? No, but it was such a big room. I would have felt like I was monopolizing space.
Pretty risky. You feel exhilarating, right? Just like when you're in an ice bath. Right?
It made me want to go into the other restroom while I was at it. I was like, I want to go in the other one now. So anyway, I had to mention
it's like
that.
a surprise. A Jack in the Box. Bloom, 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 bloom. And your zipper.
Were you sipping on your own Kool-Aid there, Reese?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, jungle juice by the gallon.
I'm drinking my own Kool-Aid. Oh man.
Yeah, I'd use those little drops.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
yeah.
Sure. Justify it. Call it what you want.
My little drops. So how's was it Drea? Was it your daughter?
Yeah. She's deployed right now, so she's gone till August.
Oh, got you. Where's she going?
Whereabouts? Or is it allowed to talk about it?
I don't know if I can talk about it, but Kentucky.
Gotcha. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, you know what? I think I even have a check this out. See how prepared I am today? Bam.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's a sergeant now.
She's a sergeant now.
Nice.
Yeah, just got a new one. Oh, that's awesome.
Does she ever, when she comes home, she's ever say something and follow it with soldier? Hey, wake up, soldier. We're going to breakfast.
No, she's abrupt though when she talks.
She's very firm.
She's abrupt.
Are you dad, pop, or what she call you?
Dad.
There you go. That's awesome, man. That's thank you for your service. We need to have her on here. I want to hear what her interpretation is of having you as the dad and see what she talks about.
Yeah.
It must be hard when she goes, like, when you have visits in her home for a limited time and then they got to embark and go somewhere else. That must be rough.
Yeah.
Let go and off you go again.
Yeah, other countries is the hard thing.
Oh, I bet.
Because it's so far away.
Yeah.
And my second daughter's in California right now. She went on vacation with her boyfriend there. She's 21.
What spots they hit for vacation?
Well, I don't know. They went to Taft for one.
Come on down to beautiful downtown.
Fraser Park, up north somewhere. So
that's awesome, man.
Taking selfies in the San Andreas Fault.
Yeah.
I had a couple of people asking me for the link, so I'm still listening. My head's just down having to multitask. And I've got to go like that for some reason. Sunday. Yeah, we're a little later than usual. We had a bump it to 8 o'clock.
It's 10:29 here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's 11:29 here. God.
I know we got like a little triangle thing going on, huh? See?
Yeah.
Wow,
that's crazy.
It's all fun and games until
so Jason Flores says hello. What's up, Jason? He says
sorry, it shows my son's name, not mine. Brenda.
Burritos. Larry Ramirez's sister. What color Hassan? He looks like Hassan. She looks like Hassan in that picture. Samurai Rowie. Oh yeah, look at this guy. How do I get on,
Lamarzna.
I just sent
I'm just telling you, John, you better have a Hawaiian print shirt on, man, because that looks like a good time when I see you in a Hawaiian print shirt.
You know what?
He's a Hawaiian
John
print
Lamarzna,
shirt?
man.
I
just think back to that one time when he called. Remember when you were on a roll rod, you were doing like a show a week or something crazy. He had a lot of frequency going, and he was in Vegas at the buffet, and he still got on the show. He was at a Hawaiian print shirt. I was like, man, that's pretty dedicated right there, man. He's in Vegas, still showing up live. What's up, y'all?
I like when people call. They're like, who was it? Brandon Smith was at a baseball game or something like that, wasn't he?
This is the best. Ryan Miller was in the drive-thru getting to-go ice cream at in Bakersfield for his wife. What was that famous place? Research could probably help me. It's called
Doors.
Yeah, he was going to get the missus some ice cream because she had a craving, and he's in his car with a live cam in the drive-thru. I was like, yeah, all right, nice.
You mean Ryan James?
Of course, we'd always catch Wade in his backyard, and it was dark out there by the grill, and he's out there talking, funny jokes and stories with his liquor and getting in trouble with the missus, hearing yells in the background.
If anyone wants the link to pop on and chat a bit, let me know. I'm going to see if I can put it into the chat. The link. I'll see what I can do. Give me a quick second, guys. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Hold 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it on here.
Yeah, Sean, it was another, like I mentioned, it's not like I get into it much, but I was for some reason the subject came up because she's ending high school, and I talked about, we started comparing, like back, when I graduated, we went and did this and that.
Yeah, we went to Pizzo Coast Village.
Yes.
Remember?
And it prompted me to dig out the old yearbook because I was pointing out, check this out, and I, showing her this and that, like just making fun of, like, how time ages you, and like the dated fashions look just so god awful, and you make fun of yourself and laugh. And I kept spotting like every third page. I'm like, damn, there's Sean. Like, he's all over this damn thing.
Yeah.
And she knew of you, and through stories here and there. And
Remember, I
then-
got locked out of the trailer at Pacific Coast Village.
Yes,
I had to sleep on the ice plant that night.
I know. Well, that was a crazy week and fun as it should be, and
Yeah.
something movie worthy where you could probably make a movie out of the.
Oh, I can make a movie out of my life.
But yes, that was a fun week where we all like, well, not just our core group, but many people we knew that would frequent that place. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go hang at my parents' trailer that they keep there regularly. But yeah, there were so many of us there. That was a fun week, indeed. Oh man, I forgot about that post graduation Pacific Coast Village.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they thought me and someone else were stealing ice chest.
They took one look at the bearded big guy. So they could down some beer.
Yeah, they had us questioning us and everything. No, we weren't doing it.
Oh man,
That's funny. Yeah, I put the link into the chat there. I don't know what happened to a previous chat or comment there, but it's in there. She's in there.
Pismo Coast Village.
I was doing my laundry, and Shane, you guys wouldn't realize how many band shirts that I've accumulated over the years.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, my whole closet. I got you name a 90s band, I think I have them on my shirt. I'll treat myself for like once every 3 months. I'm like, you know what? I think I need a new shirt.
You know what you ought to do though?
Oh, mine's in storage.
Are they?
Rod,
Yeah.
I want you to be
Blind
brave.
Melon
I want you to branch out a little bit and wear ones that you probably wouldn't wear. Like go get like Bee Gees or something like Spandau Ballet. Like
I thought you meant like a button-up collared shirt.
See if somebody strikes up a conversation about it, right? Say like Air Supply or some shit.
I got Johnny Cash.
Somebody's mom will be like, "Yo, I went there one time when I had my first concert. And I got a contact high."
I went to see Tom Petty back in the day with my mom, and usually you don't go concerts with your family like that, but it was a special treat, and I didn't realize how many songs that he used to sing, that I knew of. I go, oh, he sings that.
And then throw in his solo and Traveling Wilbury stuff too. I mean, like he has a lot of. He's one of those.
Was that your first concert?
My very first one was Peter Frampton.
My first one was,
did he come alive?
My first one was Kiss when they took their makeup off.
Oh, really?
Animalize.
Oh yeah, that was a big deal. Like, oh yeah, they're touring without makeup.
Then I saw them with their makeup on.
I know that stint didn't last very long, did it? When they took
No.
their makeup off? They're like, no, let's go
Like
back.
1 or 2 albums.
Do you think that they just got tired of, like, one of the guys got acne or something? He's like, I can't wear it. Well, then we can all not wear it. And so
Yeah.
He said, "Oh no, tears are falling."
Yeah.
We're talking about Kiss.
But see, if you spill the makeup, right? He had a mishap, and he just says,
I've seen a lot of bands in Bakersfield.
"Lick it up, lick it up."
Who'd you see in Bakersfield?
Who didn't I see? Iron Maiden, Slayer, Rob Zombie, Static X, Megadeth, Alice Cooper, Korn.
So a lot of light listening. Is that
Iron Maiden, Megadeth again. Yeah, I still listen to the same music.
Here's another thing. Don't take it in any way or whichever direction. I could totally picture Sean as a roadie too, because he loves and appreciates music. He could probably tune up, like he's a good hands-on guy. He could tune up instruments, but also the benefit you traveling with these bands.
Well, Ryan Shuck always said I could be a roadie, but he never did anything about it.
Plus, the travel would be awesome, man. You meet,
you
go all kinds of places.
Well, Jonathan Davis of Korn was in Taft at the Oasis playing in a band called Sex Art before Korn.
Oh yeah, I know.
And I helped move their stuff.
Well, we have somebody in our lobby who just popped on. Let's give him a little bit of an intro, Shane. I like that. Bam. Oh, better turn up the intro. Where is he now? I wonder. Where is Mr. John Lamar's now?
There he is.
What? Oh, is that a Planet Hollywood shirt? What's up, John?
No, it's actually, yeah.
What is it?
A Chewy shirt.
No.
I used to bounce for him for a little bit.
Oh.
Bouncing.
Is he breaking up a little to you?
John, you remember Reeser?
So what?
Mr. Sean Reeser? You guys know each other, right?
Am I breaking?
Yeah.
I was assuming everybody
Yeah, I
knows
remember.
each other.
I tell you what, you look good.
Oh,
You're
he's
looking
cutting
good,
out.
bud.
There you go. He says you're looking good, Reeser.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I aged all right. Except for the gray, but
Knowing you from the
You know from the weight
from
room,
the
right?
two old guys up on.
Oh, your mic's
And then
your mic cut out.
He's breaking up a
Is
little.
it well, you know, I'm outside.
Oh, yeah, where is he at now? He's always on location. We were just talking about that, John.
See,
I'm
by
out
the
here
pool?
by the pool out here.
Are you in
and
Bakersfield
stuff.
or where are you?
Yeah, I'm in Bakersfield right now.
There you go.
And let me move closer up towards the house a little bit and see if
Yeah,
if
shed
it'll
some
work
light
better
on
here a little bit.
some light on your face. Light on your face.
I'll go over here by my truck here that I'm redoing.
Hey, John, can you hear me, man? Hey, John,
Yeah.
can you? How's your health, man? I remember last time we talked, you were like on the road to really good wellness and stuff, man. You had some troubles and stuff.
You need to go work out with Pam, apparently, huh?
You know what, man? The weird thing is that protein link came back like 2 weeks after my birthday again. I've been on steroids again for, God, it's been almost 2 months now, and I'm hopefully getting off them. But I caught it in time this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's been a friggin' nightmare, bud. I mean, it's they kept me off work and stuff, and I'm trying to get back on the police department, and I just was like, man, I just want this crap to go away.
Did you balloon up like you did before?
No. Luckily, like I said, I caught it, and then started taking the I forgot what it's called. It starts with a P, prednisone or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a steroid that
I heard of that.
supposed to tighten that crap. But if you're on it for so damn long, it messes your whole body up.
Yeah.
And then, but luckily, got my head a little buzzed off. My dad Monday fell and cracked the front and the back of his head, and the fire department had to go up to the house, and
Ouch.
the whole damn thing was. My mom was over here, and they had to go up on the sun deck, and luckily the slider was open, got him out, and had a gash here and had a big gash in the back, but he broke his C2 by his spine on his neck. So he broke his neck. It's right by his spine. So they rushed him to the hospital, and the doctor said, I don't know how in the hell you're walking. I've never seen a break like this. So they put a halo on him, and then he's in a rehab right now. They're trying to see if that'll heal the bone for 30 days.
Damn.
And that's so. I'll tell you what, it's been a week, boys. So it's been real crazy.
Wow. Medical disaster. Wow, man.
Well, I'll tell you.
But he's rebounding now, though, yeah?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Now he's like, still honoring his hell, giving the therapist hell, I don't want to do it, I'm tired right now, so can you come back? I'm like, Dad, they have certain time frames. They can't come back. I'm like, what the heck?
I'll rub some dirt on it. Have shots.
Yeah, he's all, well, hell, I just want to rest for 5-10 minutes, and I'm like, no, let's get to it. You want to go home? Do your damn therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is he in the hospital then, or?
No, they switched him to this. It's called Encompass Health. I guess it's a rehab.
Oh, okay, it's
down
like a
on
rehab
trucks.
center. Okay.
Yeah, and it's got a nice room and stuff. The first hospital, man, I had to literally jump their ass to get him transferred. Made some calls and finally got him transferred to Mercy on Truxton, because Mercy Southwest here on Stockdale and Buena Vista was terrible. They had him on a gurney for 24 hours.
Huh.
With the like that, and I'm like, why in the hell would you have him on a gurney? I'm like, it's
like not a true. They didn't have him in a true bed or nothing.
No, they had the
Damn.
backboard and everything still under them. And
Wow.
I'm like, what the? Oh, I'll tell you what, I was pissed. I was just like, no. So, but besides that, boy, everything's, is what it is. You just got to keep trucking,
Yeah.
Got to keep going. How's everybody else? How are all you guys doing?
Oh, I'm just chilling.
We got like this little trifecta going on. Shane's over in Washington, D.C. We have
Graduation season, man. Like a lot of kids and people sharing social media. My daughter graduated, so yeah. So it's been busy doing the whole family stuff and celebrations, family in town, and all that.
She's going to Penn State?
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep. End of June, actually driving up there for her orientation. She's been up there a couple times, but we got to do the official freshman orientation. The people that are the incoming, get their paperwork in order and see their dorms they're going to be in and all that good stuff.
My third daughter's a sophomore at Pittsburgh.
Oh, no.
Pittsburgh. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
3 daughters. Didn't realize you had 3 daughters. Wow.
PA. Yeah, it's about a 3.5 hour drive north of where I'm at. But it'll be good. I told her, I said, look, it gets cold up there. Get your warm shit. And then there was someone we met at her graduation dinner that actually goes there, one of the waiters, and they're like, yeah, you need to get a goose down coat. Everybody's got a goose down coat because of the severe.
Like George on Seinfeld.
Maybe so.
Gore-Tex.
Yeah. Yes, good song.
Yeah, but Shane, you can't be getting a sweater with the Penn State doing like you're a student trying to, walk around like you're a freshman or nothing, bud.
Nah. She likes cozy clothes and hoodies and all that shit anyway, so it'd be easy.
Thermals and a beanie. That's what I would say. I'll throw that in there.
Teeny weeny beanie.
I kind of miss the winter.
I wear shorts year round, so.
Cozy. I know.
What was that,
So
Ron?
where
I was
you
just
at,
saying. Good.
Huh? I wear shorts year round, so.
No, where are you?
Oh, I'm in Texas.
Texas.
Oh,
Killeen.
Nice. I was up in I did boot camp in San Antonio.
Yeah, they got Fort Hood here.
Hey, Sean, do you ever see armadillos anywhere?
I haven't since I've been here. I heard they're all around though.
When I was driving across country one time, there was a dead one in the road, and I swear to God, I thought it hit a speed bump at 55, 60 miles an hour. We had a moving truck and it went ba-boom. I guess it's like rolling over like a piece of leather, but like thicker. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't seen them.
Smoking Armadillos. Is that a band? Is that a?
Yeah.
What is that?
It would be a good name if it's not.
I think it is.
Yeah, it was actually in Bakersfield. Rick Russell and a bunch of the guys down here. Right before they were, popular, he came up and when I first met him and gave us a signed CD and all that blah blah, but they never went anywhere.
Rick Russell?
Yeah.
Rick Russell.
Wait. Does that tie into? Wait. Does that tie into Armadillo somehow? Wait, what I miss?
Yeah, he was the lead singer of the Armadillos.
It's just called the Armadillos.
Yeah, Smoking Armadillos.
Oh, Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, so it is one. I thought I heard it from
naive.
somewhere.
Okay. What kind of tunes did they play? What kind of genre did they play?
Kind of like country. They had I think 8 people in the band. And they had a fiddler, guitarist,
nice
drums,
get up, man. Yeah. That sounds like a fun time.
And then he tried to start another band and just never went anywhere.
The sizzling lizards? I don't know.
Yeah, just it was kind of like the 2-hit wonder and that's it. Like, blew out.
Was there a band called the Angry Asphalt? Was it there? You remember that?
I love great band names, man. Especially if you get a lot of action verbs and adjectives in the band too.
I was in my first little mosh pit outside of Taft. This is the first time I was in a mosh pit that I wasn't physically in Taft. I was in Bakersfield.
He was a
and
monster.
and
He
they
was doing awesome.
played Blondie, One Way or Another. They played Blondie, you know, and then they started speeding it up. I was like, holy
They were
crap! That's cool.
moshing to
Yeah, they're like,
Blondie's
One
song.
Way or Another. I was like, holy crap! And then I'm at that level to what's easy, like to throw your elbow, hit me right square in the forehead. You know what I mean? And yeah, I got a black eye, got a shiner. Then I had to explain myself when I went to work. It was pretty
I took
I remember those.
took a
See-
Doc Martin right
see
to
that
right
there?
to the collarbone.
I know. He goes, "Oh, so sorry, bro." I go, "That's all good." Then I pushed him.
Yeah, that's
re-
like the language.
I remember the most unusual mosh situation I've seen in '92. We went to Lollapalooza 2. It was actually 2 because they hadn't had a bunch of them yet, and it was in Irvine Meadows, and the area where the grass was, it was like 45-degree angle almost. It was like a slope, and people started. Well, there was a flat cement area, but it was limited. But there was railings, so whoever got to the down end got pushed against the railings, and it was going. And, you know, when it started kicking, Ministry and Soundgarden, whoever was playing at the different times, it would get kicking at the peak, and you would see things like every so often, it's like this big human tornado, like some of the big ones can get, and it was a lot of people, and you would see the occasional, if you're sitting back watching, a shoe or like a red cup of beer would go flying. Someone's hat, like there were several things getting lost. Like whoever is in the pit, like they're losing something. I mean, you would see crazy stuff flying off. I mean, but the cups of beer.
There's girls in a mosh pit too in Megadeth.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
They punch you right in the face.
Oh yeah, I've seen some dudes do like football drills, like totally running, just flooring guys. Like, oh crap, I'm like so paranoid.
There was this chick that had her hair all hairsprayed, and the guy was drunk, and he lit it on fire, and you saw that. And everybody started beating up the guy, and they had to take the chick out on a stretcher.
Oh,
her hair was changed like real short.
What did you think was going to happen? It wouldn't catch fire?
I don't know. I don't know. I watched it happen, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
Oh man! Wow.
Yeah, lit it on fire.
Yeah, well, I want to say he deserved it, but maybe he did.
It wasn't good to be him after that.
I don't think he's going to do that again, unless he learns his lesson. Mr. Rogers says, no. That's what he says. You get out of here.
Did you ever see School of Rock when the character Dewey, Jack Black, like dove off the stage and no one caught him and he just like landed flat on the floor?
Yeah.
I crowd surfed one occasion, you guys, and they didn't drop me. I was very
Let me ask you this: you were on your back, right? Did you get any thumbs up your butt?
Well, give me up there.
Anybody grab your junk or anything? Or?
No. And one of the only reasons why I wanted to do it because I was short.
Because you liked Eddie Vedder. That's
I was
why.
short.
You wanted to be Eddie Vedder.
I was short at the time, and I said, "Lift me up," because I couldn't see anything.
He's like, "This won't be too much burden on anyone. I'm a short guy."
Yeah,
I'm
like one of the little girl. I'm more like one of the little girls. So just throw me up there. You know. Then I got a really good view when I was up there. Yeah.
No one tried to pickpocket you or like fondle you or anything like that.
It was actually Pearl Jam.
Thigh.
You were right with the Pearl Jam reference. It was a Pearl Jam concert. It was fun. Alas, I did lose my shoe though.
Rod's climbing rafters at every concert he can go to just because the Alive video. He's like, I want to be Eddie Vedder. It's like, yeah.
Oh man. Then I got lost and didn't see my group until like after the concert was over. And then I walked up with one shoe, walking up to him. They're all, man, you had a good time. He's got like one shoe.
That it's a good time, and you spent your every worth of good time when you show up back home with one shoe, man. That's living. That's living. You ain't living until you lost a shoe at a concert.
Oh, I was with Patton. That's what it was. I went with Craig Patton. Yeah, Craig Patton.
Craig was at that Lollapalooza we were at.
Yeah, it was a good time. We drove all the way up there.
Sammy Souls.
He was up in San Jose, actually, is where it was.
Yeah, you know what? We had the reunion. Sammy came down. And I'll tell you what, man. I was like, God, we were all standing there, and I'm like,
yeah, sweet beard, doesn't he?
I'll tell you what, he does, but man, he aged. I'm like, man,
we all are, man.
Yeah.
He looked like twice the age of all of us, and I'm like, holy shit.
You know what he reminds me of? Did you ever see The Hateful Eight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like Kurt Russell's character now, with the big old giant gray beard, and his hair's all slicked back. He's Kurt Russell in The Hateful Eight.
He hasn't changed a bit though, man. The guy's hilarious.
Well, did you see? I don't know if you guys have Durkin on your Facebook.
Yeah.
Brian, you know, he's the head coach of Taft High now.
Mhm.
And then, I mean, man, they're doing all kinds of shit for those guys now. Doing strength training and all this stuff now. And
Oh yeah,
they'll
post about the programs coming up and the spring, this and that. And yeah,
their equipment is awesome now. And I'm like,
Well, I bet they got a lot of money.
Times change. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'll tell you what, I'm like, God, man, they got everything now.
It's like Friday Night Lights now.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's like I went down and you know, I take my dad, you know, when I could. You know, he wanted to see dirt coach and see him play, but I'm like, man, all these guys have this equipment. Oh yeah, this one's all my ear deal's messed up. Oh well, here's a new helmet. Just gave it a new helmet. There you go. And I'm like, what the hell?
Well, didn't we have the Dallas Cowboys weight room back in the day, or was that just a rumor?
Look, I'll say this. Look,
I thought we had something like
growing
that.
up, when we even in our time when we were there, the facilities, we were very fortunate. Like all the support from the oil companies, you know, being in that area, we were provided with a lot, but you didn't know
TV
it.
Productions, who has
it's,
TV Productions?
It's all you knew, but Sean, you can attest too. You didn't realize it until you went to an away game and saw the shit conditions in the locker rooms of the visitors.
Yeah,
how good we had it, right? We had good facilities, and
What's up, buddy?
whatever field you're on, like you're like, wow, you thought it was normal until you went to other schools. You're like, oh, they're not all like this. I mean,
especially the baseball fields we used to play on, man. We had the best film,
yeah.
Baseball.
And then, I mean, new unis, equipment anytime you needed, like pristine baseball fields, and you know, I mean, when you got your junior college football team playing in the high school stadium, I mean, you know, that must be pretty nice, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember playing for Taft College and playing in Taft High again. That was good.
Now, did you play the full 2 years, Reese, or
at 1991?
And that for TC or?
Yeah, TC, and then my junior and senior year in high school.
Okay, right on.
Remember Coach Bazan?
Yeah,
He taught Spanish. He's the one that got me lifting weights.
Okay.
And then he said I should go for football, so I went out for football.
Somehow I picture Reeser came out of the womb already strong. Like he can
I was 13 pounds when I was born. My mom still talks to me.
He's like in elementary school. Just
wait. You were 13 pounds?
Yeah.
Holy shnikes. I was 6. I was only 6. I was like,
that's probably why I was an only kid.
And he was born with a beard.
She got her tubes tied right after you were born, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow, 13 pounds. Holy crap. Were you like in there for 11 months? Is that what happened?
Baby Sleeze.
She's all, get out of me.
She goes upstairs to his bedroom, his crib. He's like lifting the crib up with one arm. Hey, Ma.
I got a picture of me trying to break out of my crib from back in the day. There was like a little bit of a hole in the bottom left, and I tried to stick my head sticking out of it, trying to get out of there. Mom took a picture. There you go. At least I lived through it.
Baby YeNDoR, the escape artist.
The other person was Mikowski. You know,
Zach,
guy,
yeah.
You know,
he was a baby Huey too, wasn't he?
That
I'm like, what
stick leg guy, stick legs, they used to call him.
Oh yeah, I mean, I remember going to his house, you know, and he'd get out a bunch of eggs and shit and put it in a glass, and his mom's like, "What the hell are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just getting some, getting some eggs, and I want to be healthy."
Then Rocky
go eat. Yeah, and then we'd go eat and shit and bring it back, and his old mom's all, "Well, we're gonna eat dinner soon." He goes, "Well, this is just a snack, Mom," and he's got like 4-pound burger, ice and all this. And he's eating it, and he's all, "I'll eat dinner, no problem."
Yeah, the teen appetite is
Yeah, when you lift weights, you eat a lot of food.
Yeah, there was a place called Lamina. Do you remember Lamina and Taft?
Yeah.
And he used to go in there, and if you finish this big old burrito, and then you got a like a free burrito, or else you didn't have to pay for the burrito. And if you eat like 2 of them, then you got a plaque on the wall or something like that. Yeah, I think he literally got kicked out of the restaurant after his like 10th occasion. I think is what happened, because he wouldn't have to pay for anything.
At the
You just have to,
all-you-can-eat buffet.
as long as you finished it, you're good.
The owners come out, the Chinese restaurant. You go now.
Yeah.
You double.
You eat too much.
Been here 4 hours.
Well, I don't know if
Oh,
you remember
man.
Sizzle Ramp. You know, we went one time before a game, and we went over here on I think it was Stockdale or something, or up on the east side or whatever it was. And we sat there and ate. And I'll tell you what, they're like, "Are you guys done finally?" I mean, Zach had a plate stacked up, and he's all, I think I need 1 or 2 more, and then I might be good. You know, and they're like, "Yeah, get the hell out of here." You know, it's like, shit. But yeah, I mean, we ate there, and I was like, man, they were glad when we left.
Where is he nowadays? Have you heard what's the latest on Zach? What's he?
In San Jose, from last time I heard, he was doing the cryotherapy or whatever.
Oh, really?
Him and some other, he went in business with some other guy. And I guess they had a lot of Oakland Raiders and stuff that were going in there, from what I heard. And that's the last thing I heard.
They got to move to Vegas now.
Yeah.
See how John circles back from the ice bath conversation? See how it comes full circle there? Cryotherapy. Have you tried that? Cryotherapy?
No, I've never done it.
Yeah.
I want to, though. I want to try it.
It's a little pricey, isn't it? I think it's like $30 a time or something.
Yeah.
What do they do?
You just get in this chamber, I guess, and they turn that shit down to like where it's like freezing. And it just contracts your muscles and it's supposed to, you know.
You come out like Han Solo and Empire Strikes Back.
Pretty damn.
Yeah, and you have your head sticking out, and then it's just your body, and you're really in there. I don't know. I think I'll just.
Does it make your wee shrink up? Turtle.
Yeah, I told Rachel, they go, "You don't want to be in here while I'm in the ice bath. I don't want to scar you." They're like, "What happened?"
And how's she doing anyway, man?
What's that?
How's Rachel doing?
She's doing better. She actually had a seizure about 3 weeks ago, and that was a scare, trying to figure out what happened. And but she's doing better now, and she's wanted to do a bunch of stuff. She's really motivated lately, and wanting to like go different places and do stuff. So it's good to hear her rebounding in those avenues and stuff. So thanks for asking, man. It's been a struggle, needless to say.
I know it's been a lot on you and stuff, and I'll tell you what, you know, after my brother got killed, you know, my oldest sister, you know, 2 years before he died, you know, I'm like, I'm the only male now, and all my sisters are like, "Oh yeah, well shit, John can do it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll go back and forth. Let me do this." But you know, it's family, so you just got to do it, man.
Yeah. Sorry to hear about your brother. I didn't realize that, by the way.
Yeah, a lady was taking him to his appointment, and she was going down Olive Drive, and she was going 85 miles an hour, and she actually cut in front of a diesel right before the off ramp of 99, and spun him out right in the median, in the middle of the road. That, you know, they have those wooden stakes or whatever, and they have those metal things that go across it. Went straight through the Impala. Boom, nailed them both.
Wow.
And then I was actually getting my gun and all my equipment, because that's when I was, you know, started law enforcement. And I got a call, and I put my lights on, trying to come down, and didn't make it. You know, just 20 minutes before I came down, they said, "Hey, he's gone."
Wow.
And that, so just, you know, something that happened, man, and never expected, but you know, you just gotta think he's up there doing better up where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. How old was he?
He was 48.
48. Wow.
Yeah. He was actually a year younger than I am now.
So you have him, and then you also have your sister Christy, right?
Well, yeah, my stepsister passed away. That's my stepdad's daughter. He found her inside her house. She was just in the kitchen, all crunched up. cyanotic. She was blue everywhere, and there was nothing they could do. So years later, he passed. So now there's Renee, Christy, Clarine, and my two stepsister, Concha and Rosa.
Wow. A lot of Lamarsons running around.
And I'll tell you what, all my nieces, have had babies, and Renee's daughter just had a baby. And so we've been watching. She's actually in there rocking them right now. And that, little blessing. So, it's good to go,
Yeah. Well, stay strong, man. That's a lot to get through.
Yeah, you just, things happen, but if you got to kind of keep going, and let the big guy handle everything, and just hope for the best.
We never know what's going to happen tomorrow, right?
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, do you guys remember Brent McElmurray?
Yeah.
And that I was talking to him 2 weeks ago, and a week later he had a stroke. And he's a CHP in Stockton. And he was sitting there saying, well, yeah, I think I'm going to retire. This guy offered me a position, wealthy guy, to do private security. I'd be the head of the blah, blah, blah. And then a week later, boom. And I'm like, just never know.
Yeah.
Rachel told me she had a situation to where she didn't say goodbye to somebody. I think it was like, she says, I love you to whoever, whenever she, doesn't see anyone, whenever they exit, because you never know if that's going to be the last time you see them or not.
Yeah.
She was telling me that story, and I was like, wow, you never know. I mean, you get so caught up in just a normal life routine that you don't take a beat and just, appreciate it as much as everyone should, just it is what it is.
From 2000 until now, I've gone to 29 funerals, and I've been a pallbearer in 6.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's just been unbelievable. I mean, friends, people I've worked with for years and years. I mean, a guy that was 4 years younger than me, worked with him, died in his sleep, and his wife called me and said, hey, he passed away. And I'm like, what the hell?
I was
never know.
Yeah, I was telling my mom whenever I was like 5 years old, I didn't realize I was going to actually die one day. It didn't connect until she starts to say, now you lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake.
You're terrified.
And I'm like,
what is this, Mom?
Wait. So there's a chance that tomorrow I won't have breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, there's a chance. And then I wake up the next day. I was so happy. And she's all, that's why you were in the happy mood. Yeah, for the longest time, I was like, yes, I made it. You know what I mean? Oh,
for several days, you're like, in the morning,
I slept through it.
Mom, I didn't die in my sleep.
You're all,
like 8 years
I took
old,
everything literal. Yeah. I took everything.
It's always good to wake up.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah, make me some waffles. Let's do this. It's a Wednesday, So anyway.
That or like little Rodney, he's been up for 8 days because he fears if he goes to sleep. Misunderstood.
Oh man, but I did. I take so many things literal. I mean, even
kids do that though because you don't understand. I mean, yeah.
I'm like, even into my 20s, I was like that. Oh man, I had a guy who goes, yeah, I used to work at the Outback Steakhouse in Bakersfield there for like 3 years, I think. And the guy goes, yeah, I've eaten at the Outback. Your steaks taste like leather. And I go, has he tasted leather? I mean, they don't taste like leather.
How do you know what leather tastes like?
I know. I used to chew on my mid in left field, and it's leather.
My credo for a while was like, wait, no rules, just right. Wait a minute. I don't need rules, but it's going to be right. Okay. All right. Who needs rules?
Right. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I think I have some people who wanted to do the private chat. So you never know. This is just the hour to hype up for the private chat.
For the naughty talk.
And maybe this guy will show up. Maybe we
he can't hide from himself.
I saw that from you, Shane. Oh,
you guys take care, and if I ever pass away, every one of you mother suckers better be there on video.
John, it better not be in your sleep.
You
better do it on a roller coaster.
I'm coming to laugh and kick your ass, huh?
I will make sure you know I'm there in your presence.
He's
Haunt
gonna
me, baby.
He's gonna haunt us. Is that what is gonna happen? Oh,
All
man.
right, guys. Well, you guys take care and everybody be safe, man.
All right.
All right, you too.
Thank you guys. Another edition, episode 80. Thank you to Sean Research, Shane Gentry, John Lamar's.
I'm gonna take off.
And he's gonna take out. I'll see you in the private chat with you, brother. Take care, Research. After you use those of you at home, we're gonna get an earlier start next time at 1 o'clock in the afternoons. I'll send you links. I'll promote it, and we'll all come together. Hey, like that. You guys have a good night, guys. Boom.